Graham Richardson, our Sky News colleague, former Labor Minister. Richo, in your long political career, you would have seen many things. One thing you didn't see until Saturday was a government winning a by-election seat off an opposition. How do you see it all? What's your assessment as we sit here this Monday?
Well, it was a stunning victory. I mean, it's not supposed to happen. Australian history dictates that it doesn't happen. It just shows how popular Anthony Albanese has become. He's becoming an incredibly popular figure. The more people get to know him, the more they like him. Usually it works the other way in politics. The more they get to know you, the more they want to get rid of you. But in his case, he's becoming more popular by the hour. And I think he demonstrates it with things like that win. And that won't be the last one, Kieran. There will be more of them.
When you look back to the last decade or so, we've seen examples of when leaders have come in with stratospheric approval ratings. You think of someone like Rudd or even Turnbull, and people thought that they'd be the saviour. They weren't, and their approval ratings fell quickly, whereas Mr Albanese arrives in the Lodge with fairly humble approval ratings, low expectations, let's be frank, and he's really built on it month by month, isn't he?
He has, and in the case of the first two, they were very flawed individuals. And fortunately, Albo doesn't have their flaws. He also doesn't have their egos. I think you'll find that this Prime Ministership will be vastly different to those ones, because this is not a bloke who sees it as about himself. He sees it as about his country, and he's sincere in that. This is to put it in the vernacular, mate, Albo is not up himself.
You served in the Hawke cabinet and saw that sort of chairman role that he took and allowed his ministers to go and succeed or fail on their own merits. This seems to me like something John Howard did, having covered his prime ministership closely. I saw a similar sort of approach. Really, Albanese emulating those two former prime ministers.
Yeah, and that's the only approach that really works. If you want longevity in office, then you have to trust your ministers, allow them to operate, not try and run every portfolio, but rather sit back and be the chairman, be the one who's got the overreaching look. And that's what he's doing at the moment. And I think Albo's doing really well. But you don't have to ask me. The polls tell you that.